Hello, my name is Robert Crumry. I'm the lead pastor of Mercy House. I came here to Amherst, Massachusetts 12 years ago with my family to plant the church. And from really the very beginning, the heartbeat of the mission of this church was college students from the area of 5 colleges. Many of you already know that because you are alumni of our church and were shepherded in this church and sent out literally all over the world. And I want to thank many of you who have walked beside us in prayer and as encouragers and as givers. There have been many a week when we didn't know how we were going to move forward in terms of our finances, and an alumni responded in faith to something that God was initiating with them, and they wrote a check, and it was how we paid for the next month's heating oil or whatever the next bill happened to be. So I want to first say thank you for walking with us, and also invite you to be a part of an alumni campaign that we're beginning. It's called the 2020 Vision Campaign. The reason is because we also have a vision not just for college students but also for church planting. And our hope, our prayer is that we would see 50 churches planted in the Pioneer Valley by the year 2020. We've already seen 3 churches planted out of our church in the last 12 years. And again, our hope is to see many, many more. That's obviously going to take some resources in order to put planters on the ground and to feed their families. And so we've begun this 2020 campaign to ask alumni to consider supporting this vision in one or more of 3 ways. The first way is to pray. To pray that God would bring planters, that God would bring resources, that God would bring wisdom for the purpose of planting churches in the Pioneer Valley. Number 2 is to give. It's going to take money in order to get planters on the ground and to feed their families. And then number 3, to refer, to help us with referrals of other alumni. We haven't done the best job of keeping a tight network of those that we send out. And so we're playing a bit of catch up and need you to help us stay connected with those that have been sent out from our church. Thank you for tuning in and for considering being a part of the 2020 Vision